Hi everybody, welcome back to Hit or Miss Hallmark Movie Reviews. I'm Daniela.
And I'm John.
We're back again. We're still trying to catch up. We are a little bit behind. We did watch Dream Moms.
We are going to review that.
We want to review it.
We're just going to dive into the wedding movies and get back to the others.
Yeah, we don't want to be too far behind. We don't fall too far.
Yeah, and it's wedding season. We gotta, you know.
Yeah. Today we are reviewing
Wedding Season.
Starring Casey Deidrick and Stephanie Bennett.
These.
Oh my God. Both have several Hallmark movie credits. We've seen Stephanie in Christmas Class Reunion and Casey from A Very Merry Bridesmaid, which we both really liked.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, as we said, Hallmark are currently doing the June weddings. That's this month's programming. So lots of wedding stuff to come, which is typically a subgenre that we really enjoy.
I love wedding movies.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're good. So, what's this one about?
A journalist finds herself on back-to-back bridesmaid duty for her three best friends. Needing a date, she pairs up with a photographer who is the brother of one of her best friends.
Whoa. Actually, let me point out that it's actually back-to-back-to-back weddings.
Back-to-back-to-back.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, what do we think?
You know, this was not good. I'm sorry, I don't even want to beat around the bush here.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even okay. I really did not enjoy this one. So for starters, I found Trish, our lead, to be very unlikable. I couldn't really tell what her deal was. You know, was she opposed to just weddings? Was she a commitment phobe? Was she just socially awkward? I couldn't quite put my finger on it, and I just found myself not liking her.
Yeah, her character kind of sucked. This movie felt like a mashup of A Very Merry Bridesmaid and A Professional Bridesmaid.
That's right, yeah.
I loved A Very Merry Bridesmaid, but to me, Wedding Season felt like a cheap ripoff of that movie. It even had the same actor playing a brother of someone getting married.
That's true.
And all the cute connection scenes happened in a gazebo. Like, it might as well have been in the same movie. It was way too close to A Very Merry Bridesmaid and not anywhere as good. It's like, are there any like shared production credits? Like, how did this get through the Hallmark screening process?
Yeah.
Very Merry was like only last year. Like, give it some time before you completely rip it off.
It's very strange how similar they both were.
Like, stupid similar.
Yeah, so that was going against it.
I mean,
for sure.
having the same actor, like, that's just like...
Too on the nose there,
That's such
Hallmark.
a boner. That's such a boner.
I also I found it quite boring. I was losing interest by the minute. And
that sounds... awful.
Just being bothered by the writing. It was, you know, it was just so fluffy, you know, like there was no intent or purpose, just like filler. And I keep saying that, I know, I keep saying filler now, and I hate it, and when it wasn't like that, it was over-explanatory. Like, don't say it, like, show us kind of thing. Like you know, one of the golden rules of like screenwriting, you know?
Yep.
You don't have to over-explain everything to us. And can we just talk about how clear it was that Peterson, which is Sean, is actually in love with his best friend Trish? Like, that's what I thought was going on.
There was like this underlying thing where it's like, okay, we're never going to talk about it, but you should just think that.
I thought that was going on behind the scenes. And why is he always bringing up stuff from the past, specifically like high school instances, to like prove his point? And Trish does the same thing too. And like, I don't know, it seems like it's been a while since high school, yet they're always just going back to high school.
I am a respected magazine journalist.
Not here, you're not. Here, you're still the same Trish Patterson who set a Hillstyle high record for most consecutive days of after-school detention for talking back to teachers.
Okay, that was totally unjust, and I said so in the school paper.
Stopped by to change my work clothes, and suddenly we're having an epic catch-up.
Sure. Just like that time we got caught climbing on the roof of the gym. Now all of a sudden it's my idea.
Well, there nothing else that happened in
between? Who knows how
between?
long it's been? Like, maybe they were portraying like
Maybe.
25-year-olds, and it's only been like 6 years.
And even their banter was so juvenile and kid-like. I found it very strange, and the whole Peterson-Patterson diatribe was just annoying. I was getting bored. I was getting annoyed.
All right, Patterson?
Because it was totally your idea, Peterson.
Honestly, is it too much to ask for you two to refer to each other by your first names just for this event?
I don't know, it's pretty deeply ingrained at this point.
Yeah, I think we've been calling each other that since freshman
class?
year. Yeah.
Yeah, and this girl with the bright pink neon backpack sits down next to me,
This
and
goofy guy with a bowl cut says, "Hello, Patterson. I'm Peterson."
pretty much inseparable after that.
Trisha.
Okay, like the joke has run its course. We get it.
Yeah, kill it.
Yeah. And then I didn't see the chemistry between Ryan and Trish. Two beautiful people, but like nothing.
Yeah. I mean, very, very little chemistry. But I will say that I did enjoy Casey Deidrick's performance.
Okay.
So let's get to performances.
Okay.
As I was saying, Casey Deidrick is the stand-up for me here. I at least believed his acting, and he's pretty easy to look at, but I guess that's about it.
Yeah. This one will be tough for me. I really didn't like anyone. to be honest, I don't know, maybe Luisa de Oliveira, who played Michelle.
Oh yeah, the friend?
Yeah, like, okay, you know, the high-strung, controlling, type A lawyer. Yeah, like, she was pretty good. At first, I thought she was annoying too, but, you know, I actually like where her storyline went, because she was actually the couple that didn't actually get married in the end. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I did like her. I did like that. It was fairly realistic.
Yeah, for sure. Why don't we get to Nit Picky, Hit Picky?
Right to the nits.
Well, I mean, clearly we hated this.
Get it.
So, Nit, the reusing of dialogue. I hate when writers will reuse something that's not even that much of a shtick.
Yeah,
or
it wasn't
something
supposed
that's
to be
not
like
even
it
funny.
wasn't supposed to be like a poignant point. It was just like
it was Michelle and her. Did my sensitivity track go offline? And she says it twice, and it's like.
Did my sensitivity chip go offline?
A little bit.
My sensitivity chip can go offline sometimes.
Yeah, they did a few things like that actually.
You just couldn't think of something else to say. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's just something about like the repetitiveness of that. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, they didn't do it very well.
Another nit, the continuity errors for the wardrobe.
Oh damn!
So
this
was
is a big one.
Yeah. So there's this one particular scene, and the whole scene was kind of a disaster. You know, it starts off with Trish attending like that outside barbecue, that beer commercial. You see
Oh
like,
yeah,
a beer
looks like the
commercial.
backdrop of every Canadian beer commercial.
Yeah, it does. So she shows up to this place wearing like a Canadian tuxedo, which is all good, denim on
Canadian
denim.
Tuxedo, denim on denim.
But she starts off wearing jeans.
Yeah, very much.
And then in the scene right after, in the same setting, not like a time lapse or anything like that, it's like maybe an hour later, we see her wearing a skirt. And she's sitting down and she's drinking, and you know, Ryan comes up to her and they have this conversation. Then right after that, they are seen on two like paddle boats.
Well, they're on like Sea-Doos.
Sea-Doos.
Jet skis.
So there's also a continuity error in wardrobe again, because she is
Back to the jeans.
wearing jeans in that scene. And not only that, what makes this whole thing even more disastrous is that they're supposed to be on these flotation devices in the water, but the scene is like basically just a front-on shot of them
just sitting on the dock.
Them just sitting. They technically could have been anywhere. There was no bobbing or rocking or swaying.
They would have been bobbing separately too, so you would have noticed very much.
Yeah.
They could, you know, I guess they could have. Maybe it's hard to do in post, but I would have at least tried.
Just that whole, it happened towards the end. The whole section was a disaster.
But anyways, I have a theory about the jeans, and it's time for the overanalysis of a scene.
Nice. All right.
Bring it in. Now, if you watch here in this scene with Stephanie Bennett sitting on the Adirondack chair, it's not real wood. It's one of those plastic knockoffs, and anyone that's ever sat in one of those things knows they're wobbly as And as you can see in this scene, when she goes to stand up, the glass of red wine almost topples off the ledge of the chair arm into her lap.
Right.
My theory is that in another take before this, while she was still wearing the jeans, that glass of wine did indeed fall into her lap, leaving her jeans stained with a very noticeable red stain that had to be covered up with the skirt, or replaced with the skirt. I assume they didn't bring an extra pair of jeans for Stephanie. The only plausible thing to do to try to save continuity was to have her wear a different outfit.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm willing
like
to die
it.
on that hill. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. It's the only thing that makes sense. And
Yeah.
please join us next time for another episode of Red Wine Detective. I changed the name.
Nice. I like it. I like it. Another nit for me. So Jill Morrison plays Carrie, who, just might be the most annoying character of the bunch. The redheaded friend who I could only assume was from high school again. It was never quite like explicitly stated.
No.
She's always like insisting that Trish needs to be with someone. Like, who are you with? Are you coming to the wedding with someone? Oh, I know someone. Because she doesn't want Trish to be sad, her exact words. Because she'll be sad if she's alone.
He's desperate for someone fun to talk to. Oh, hey, who are you bringing to the weddings? I've got this guy, George. I'm not sure if he's the one, but he does have a timeshare.
Timeshares, nice.
Oh, hey, my cousin Todd needs a date. My aunt says he's been playing way too much World of Warcraft lately.
Why does everyone keep asking if I have a date?
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump on you like that. I've just been getting that question a lot lately.
We just don't want you to be sad, Trish.
If she doesn't have a date, and I mean, it's just so dated and weird. And then like she has this boyfriend who later becomes her fiance, who doesn't say a word, but is on her back, literally like a backpack.
Yeah, I don't know
following her
why
around.
he was just hunched
always
over
like-
the
yeah.
entire time on her back, like kind of like.
It was weird.
It was awkward.
Didn't like it.
Yeah.
I thought it added like, it was an unnecessary like ad. It
Very-
didn't add anything to the story.
Very
I don't think.
unnecessary. Next Nit.
Yes, Ryan looking up jobs for being a life coach, which seems to be like, you know, too off course for him. But while the movie progresses, he literally becomes the guy who gives advice to everybody.
Literally
Yeah.
everybody.
And like, it could have been kind of funny if it was done on purpose.
No, I'm not sure the movie was that clever.
No, I don't think it was clever enough to
Didn't
do that.
Didn't feel like that. He literally went from like life coach,
Okay. Beekeeper, park ranger, private investigator, life coach. Yeah, I'm for sure not cut out for that one.
Yeah.
I could never be a life coach to like Master Yoda in like 3 scenes.
Exactly.
Another Nit, the Southern Lights phenomenon that he almost left his brother's wedding for.
Weird.
Happens literally every year and lasts for months.
That's right.
So I'm not sure why they tried to make it like something important he had to leave.
never gonna
immediately
happen
for.
again.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's never gonna happen again, except for like next year at the exact same time, the exact same length. Like, just go back next year. You're fine.
Yeah.
It's a little stupid.
Okay, one hit, if I had to give it to something. The wedding invitations and or pre-wedding party invitations to introduce each segment, like every time we came back from a commercial or something. The designs looked good and they were tailored to the vibe and the mood of each couple and their wedding theme. So
Yeah.
I liked that.
I agree. They were very nice.
Yeah.
But why did it feel like there was like 5 of them? There's
Yeah,
like
it's-
5 weddings.
You know why? Because there was like a pre-wedding stuff and a
Oh,
wedding.
really?
Yeah.
So there's invitation. Okay, so I
Yeah.
was gonna say it felt like there was like 5 invitations.
There was like a
and,
luncheon, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
At least those were designed nice.
Yeah, I liked that.
Okay, well.
We have that.
There's a hit.
Oh my God.
All right, why don't we get to writer and director?
Okay.
The writer here is Samantha Chase. Some other credits include The Christmas Cottage, and that's it.
That's it. You know, well,
That's
okay,
a good one.
good
I like
for
The
you.
Christmas Cottage.
Yeah, I liked Christmas Cottage, and good for her.
Yeah.
You know, she's slowly getting in there.
The director here is David Weaver, no
Yeah.
stranger to Hallmark. Some other
Love him.
credits include Love Lights Christmas,
Loved it.
Sweeter Than Chocolate,
Loved it.
and Butlers in Love.
Liked it a lot.
Oh, also A Royal Runaway Romance.
Love it.
He's
The
got a
list
lot.
goes on.
David Weaver's a good director.
Yeah, no, we like this
him.
guy.
So, did wedding season hit or miss the Hallmark for you?
This was a big miss for me.
And a miss for me.
Yeah,
Foo.
not good.
No, we're off to 0-1 for weddings for the wedding movies.
Too bad.
Well, we'll see.
All right,
Anyways, let's get to the
checklist.
Hallmark report card.
Let's do it.
All right, promotion or deadline?
Yes, she's writing an article for about the 3 weddings,
guess-
right? There was a deadline for
That was another-
and
that-
there would have been a promotion.
Sorry, that was another stupid thing. Was the deadline where her boss was like, "I need it now," and it's like, "There's only
Like
been
the
one wedding."
weddings
It's like,
happened.
what are you talking about? You asked for 3 weddings, still 2 to go. Give us some time
And
before
she
I
was so
hand in my
worried.
project. you
When one of the
dumbass.
couples didn't end up getting married, she was so worried that the boss was going to be so upset that the story had to change. But then I was like, you know what? That might make for an even more interesting story. It provides an interesting twist to this. Like, why didn't they get married?
Yeah,
Not
it
everyone's
could've.
destined for a happy ever after ending.
Anyways.
Marriage.
Dumb.
Yeah. Career-driven lead. Yes.
Yes. Big misunderstanding.
No. A change of heart. Yes.
Of course. Someone gets dumped, fired, or dies.
Yeah, I said yes. Is this yes? Dumped? Yeah. Wait,
think so.
did they get dumped?
No, they didn't dump each other. No,
They didn't?
They just didn't get married. That's all.
No, but like Trish and Ryan. Didn't he like take off and like break, like kind
For
of
like
break
2
things up?
seconds. No. That's,
Okay, so no.
No.
So no. Second romance subplot, multiple
of course,
here.
multiple.
Yes.
A proposal or wedding.
Definitely. I mean, every movie should have this.
Oh yeah.
Travel issues.
Negatory.
No.
Selling a house, business, or farm.
No.
No.
Wait. Was there something with the parents? No, I don't
No.
think so. I think I'm getting confused with something
Yep.
else. Okay. Big city, small town transition, yes.
Of course. The almost kiss.
No. And the mad dash.
There was. I mean, he just kind of just didn't go to the airport, I think. But
Yeah, he just kind of shows
that
up.
qualifies as a mad dash.
Yeah, I guess so.
I suppose.
Not necessarily a dash. But anyway,
Anyways, 0 for 1 in wedding season.
let us know what you thought about this one. Was it a hit or miss for you?
Let
Did
us
you
know
like
in the comments below.
Yeah.
And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you next episode for the review of Greek.
No, Love's Greek to me.
I hate that name, so stupid.
Okay.
It's a bad name.
All right. Well, we'll be
back.
shortly, soon. We'll be back soon with
Very
that
soon.
review. Yes.
And thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.